Alright, so I came back to Freespace, right, after the last video, which I'm telling you, I cut out so many deaths. I mean, literally, it had to at least be 5 or 6 deaths that I cut out. It's not showing on my... So yeah, it's not showing that on here, but yeah, like a whole bunch of deaths. So hopefully we get that little problem fixed. If you're wondering why that last video cut kind of suddenly, that's why, was because I got from one mission of like insane deaths and went straight into another mission of insane deaths. So here we go.
The radical Vasudan splinter group known as the Hammer of Light has been conducting many surprise attacks on convoys throughout Beta Cygni. These attacks must be stopped. The Hammer of Light presence is to be eliminated from the system once and for all. A Hammer of Light cargo depot, which is believed to be the primary supply center for all Hammer of Light activities in the system, has been located.
Oops.
This depot is guarded by a wing of Seth-class fighters as well as an Aten-class cruiser, the Ramses. The Hammer of Light does not have shielding technology, so this operation should be simple.
It won't be.
Your primary objective is to capture the Aten cruiser Ramses. You are to disable and disarm it with disruptor cannons, then protect the Omega transports while they capture it. Do not destroy the Ramses. The crew of the Ramses will be interrogated to learn more about the Hammer of Light.
You think so, huh?
Once the Ramses has been disabled and disarmed, destroy all cargo in the area. The Hammer of Light cannot be permitted to resupply. The containers store Vasudan supplies useless to the GTA. You are to lead Alpha Wing on this operation. Your ships are equipped with our new shielding system. In case of any unforeseen problems, await further orders from command.
There's going to be a couple of those, so... Alright, here we go. Here's the thing. I died a lot. And naturally, so did my wondrous crew. There's useless, and then there's these guys. Now, I mentioned this in my other video, which got cut out, that it's kind of strange that they send me through the training for using the new missile, but then don't give me the new missile for the mission, the following mission. I don't understand why. Alright, here we go. So, hostile. Call to Alpha.
Roger, disabling your target.
And as for me, I am going to do the one thing that I do best, and that is deal with these jerks.
You've got a bogey on your tail.
Oh yeah, that's right. See, I need to switch the equalize buttons and all that stuff to something that I can use with the joystick. Come on. Not to mention, I think I need to adjust the sensitivity on this thing too. It's getting a bit.
Sensor shows shield systems on those Virgo Hammer of Light ships.
One down. Naturally, it's possibly the only chick on my entire squad. So, come on. Way too many hits. Oh. How the hell did you auto-target him? Problem is, I think... Of course. Alright. Wow, really, guys? That thing's engines are still at 90%? When I say Alpha Squad is useless, okay, that's exactly what I mean. Alpha Squad is totally and completely useless.
You got a bogey on your tail.
Yeah, well, you know what? If you guys had done your job in the first place, I wouldn't have to worry about this. Now, would I?
Affirmative, sir.
Just cover me. I mean, I know you're the only one left, but I'd probably be better off on this mission by myself at this point. Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Dang.
Alpha 1, do not engage the Tyrannus.
You know, if you guys would just let me engage the Tyrannus,
Wing just arrived.
we wouldn't have this problem. Alpha Wing is down. Well, that said, they lasted longer than usual, so I don't know. Something may be up. Hang on. Now, I do have a throttle control on my joystick, but trust me when I say trying to use a joystick with two hands is nigh on impossible, so I don't even know why they bother adding that kind of stuff on there. See, and that's another thing I like about this game, is that, okay, yeah, I get that, you know, most games are designed so that the AI acknowledges that it's the player character that's important. But in this game, they will actually target the other non-player characters that are helping me out. That's not good. Well, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, Alpha Squad did last about average, so... Like I said, where is my reinforcements? Strange that I don't get reinforcements now. Yeah, I said just so many deaths from the last time. Which is really annoying, because I mean, I like playing this game, but it's like... You know, I mean, it does really get irritating. Especially when you come home from work, after being at work for so many hours. And I do mean so many hours. Like 56 hours this week. You know? And I know most people are going to be like, ooh, think of all the overtime. Well, you know, here's the thing. I am a single person who unfortunately does not own his own place. So I get taxed beyond belief. But you know what? I'm okay with being taxed because so long as they're taking money out of my paychecks at the end of the month.
Wing has just arrived.
At the end of the month, I don't have to worry about owing them anything. I don't play with my taxes like some people do, which I don't recommend you do anyway. I will never recommend that anybody play with their taxes. Because you know how some people like to do. They'll change their deductibles on certain paychecks and all that stuff. I said, I know a guy who used to do that, right? He's a good friend of mine. He did that stuff all the time. He was like, you know, in his 20s and 30s. He used to do that all the time. Well, he's like 50-something now, right? He said, like, round about the time his oldest daughter was born, you know, he finally decided, you know what? I used to play with my taxes all the time. I'm just, you know, I'm going to stop. You know, I'm just going to claim what I claim and, you know, leave it at that. Sure enough, what happened was the government that year said, oh, hey, by the way, now that you're going legit, remember all those times when you claimed and changed your deductible to get more money back? Yeah, we want that back now. Right? I said, he's like 50, I know he's 50-something, because he's, if not the same age, he's almost as old as my mom is. Right? And my mom's like 56, 57, something like that. I don't keep a track of these things. It's not that important. Right? He's like, he was 50-something years old by the time he got his first return on his taxes, okay? So, like, that just goes to show you, when you go messing around with your tax stuff like that, yeah, you know, the government keeps a track of that. And I mean, that's not to say that they're monitoring you or anything like that, but remember this, you can't cheat a cheat, right? And as far as cheats go, they don't come much bigger than the government. Will you just die already? You gotta kill your friends who are getting on my last nerve. Yeah, you thought you were gonna swing back in on me, didn't you? Well, sucks to be you. Okay. Dang! Saw my phone go off and wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. But it's just charged up, that's all. I thought somebody may have been calling, which means I would have to mute my mic. Which is a fantastic mic, by the way. Go out, buy you a Blue Yeti. I need to get a pop filter, I think, for it. Either that or my room is just not suitable for recording. Probably lock myself in the closet or something like that. Maybe then I'll get a little peace and quiet. Yeah, come on. What I'm basically waiting for here is I'm waiting for the Taurus to destroy the Ramses, because that's what's going to happen, as you can see. But for some insane reason, it's taking longer than it should. Okay, that I'm actually concerned about. I can kill him. Oh, and aiming at that target circle is not as easy as you might think it is. I mean, you guys may be looking and going, man, dude, you just suck at flying. Yeah, no, that's not the case. This game was designed to make it a challenge for you to hit that tiny little circle. And of course, the joystick doesn't help out either. 2, come on, yes! Dead. Oh. Call.
Support ship being deployed.
Oh. My hand is a claw now. Oh man. Good. I can get some missiles. And we'll send him out of here. The Ramses is about to go down. Eventually. I left its weapon systems on so that way it could fight back. But it's naturally not doing that. It's just sitting there, taking everything the Taurus is throwing at it. Just like...
Rearming complete, sir. That's affirmative, sir. Departing now.
Awesome.
Enemy wing has just arrived.
Yep, I am aware of that. And I am ready for them. Oh, just wait until they get a load of me. Which actually, I think should be one of those weapons. No. Switch weapons. Woo! Come on. Come on. Man. Okay, so you know, here's what I don't understand. When the Shevans first showed up, they managed to take out... I actually think it was the Taurus the last time. They managed to take out the Vasudan Taurus in like a few hits. I mean, it really did not take them that long. Yet now, for some reason, one of their destroyers can't seem to take out the Ramses in less than 13 minutes. There's a small timer counter on the bottom right side of my screen, so I know exactly how long I've been in this mission. And it's been 13 minutes of hand-numbing agony. Come on, die. Hello. Yeah, that's right. I knew you were there. I just couldn't do anything about it. Oh. Now here's the crazy thing. I guarantee if I get close, so its engines are down, cycle through its subsystems, comms are up, sensors are down, nav is down, weapons are down. Okay, so its weapon systems are down. I was about to say, if I get close to this thing, I almost guarantee it'll shoot at me, but I guess it won't. Oh. Yeah. I came all this way to destroy some cargo, and that's what I'm gonna do. See how easy it is to destroy defenseless cargo containers? It's like playing a modern-day video game, where the AI just sits there and does absolutely nothing. Great. I'm not even aiming at these guys, am I? There you go. No, you don't. You may be one of the best computer AIs in the game in the world, but guess what? I ain't no slouch. I may be old and a bit rusty. I've had 30 years to learn how to handle a stick. over, should I say, 30 years. Come on. Man. Tell you what, man. That Ramses has made us some tough stuff. Kinda wish Alpha Squad was still around. Although that said, you know, I can't blame them. They did have shields. New shielding systems. Brand new ships. Well, same old ships, but still zero skill. So where the enemy AI in this game is fantastic, the partner AI could use a bit of work. But I bet you it was the same group of people and they worked on the enemy AI first. And like, it was like the middle of the afternoon or like getting close to finishing time by the time they got around to the friendly AIs. I mean, you can definitely tell this game was, you know, some aspects of this game you can tell were definitely from 1990, from the 90s. You know, the voice acting. Come on, blow up the Ramses already. There you go.
Alpha 1, you must destroy all remaining cargo containers.
Yeah,
And allow the Shivans access to more supplies.
I'm working on it, don't worry. But, you know, it's kind of hard to do when I'm the only ship here. See, that's another thing too. I'm hitting that circle. Look at that. I'm like on that circle. And supposedly I'm totally missing. Supposedly. Believe me, I don't think the Shivans need more supplies. Oh. Yeesh. Tell you what, 20 minutes. You see, this is as long as most of my normal videos are. 20 minutes. But at least I survived this time, unlike the last couple times. Alright. Am I within range to shoot that thing? I am. What about that one? Oh yeah, definitely. If that last one was 700. Okay, come on. Target. Come on. Yeah, I think I need to bump the dead zone up on this thing. It's a little bit too sensitive, if you ask me. Just a hair, because I mean, that's dead center right there. It has a pull down tendency, so. Now, I should point out that this is one of those games where if you die a whole bunch of times, it will ask you if you want to change the difficulty setting. At least it does if I remember correctly. I may be wrong, it may not do that. Really? Secondary objective complete, and like, there's still a cargo container left. Oh, alright.
You've done all you can. Return to the Galatée.
Oh, my hand. Oh, it's a claw now. Should I say my claw?
Unfortunately, the Tyrannus has been interfering with all operations in the Beta Cygni system. The destruction of the Ramses, while unfortunate, was not your fault.
Duh.
It is good that you destroyed the cargo before the Shivans were able to capture it. It is disturbing that the Hammer of Light fighters have shield technology after all. It seems that this rebellion is far greater in scope than we had initially hoped.